Hello and welcome back to Factorio, where we are at Coal Outpost 1. And I just see that we do have a... Oh, that's why we're actually needing... Oh, sorry, for miners. I thought for a second that we needed stones. No, we don't. But I just feel like increasing things here a bit, potentially. Yeah, we have way too much coal here, but nonetheless. Why did I decide to do that? That doesn't sound right. So we're just gonna kick it off here with that construction. Something like that. And throw down a few lights just to illuminate the night. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Don't do this. This is definitely not necessary, but that's okay. All right, so what are we gonna do today? Today, we're going to work on, if we don't have to do any biter insurgency, which, I don't even know what's on the other side here. Yeah, iron 2 is probably producing a lot of pollution. Well, everything is producing a lot of pollution. So let's just quickly double check my coverage of radars. Is every town radared? Here the main base could be improved, but that's fine. So then we have Oil Town. Oil Town has, of course, radars. Here, Iron 2 needs radars. Miltech is fine. CERN is fine. CERN also produces very little pollution, that's nice. Power Town, green. Okay, so my plan is to go to Iron 2 to quickly put some radar stations. I think we have them in our inventory. We built them last time. And then following that, we want to get going with the next, how do you call them, circuit? Ah, nice, it's getting fueled up. I placed it just the right spot. That was, of course, completely on purpose and not a coincidence. We want to go to Iron 2. Okay, I see there's a deadlock already. Okay, that's devastating, actually. So this train wants to go down, right? They all want to go down. So they are deadlocked in the circle down here, I suppose. Because exactly 2 trains are in here. Okay, I will just put that one on manual and move it forward just a tiny bit. Then this train, you want to go up there, I see. Okay, this is probably why we don't put them inside of the circle. I think I learned a valuable lesson here, huh? I think we all did. Okay, do you want to go forward? Where do you actually want to go? Not sure. To the coaling station. Let's just put you out of the way here for a second. Okay, we'll just Are you kidding me, guys? You just want to all go? Seriously? Okay, you just wait here, please. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and remove those internal lights here. That's fine. We will not allow more than... Stop! What the hell? Okay, manual here. Manual. I want to dislodge it, but it's basically completely... Oh. Okay. It's not moving. Alright, let's get into that one. Can we pull this out? This is absolutely insanity. This is the worst one yet, because they are completely lodged in. Okay, please get out of the intersection completely. And then you're automated, so you ought to be able to go there. Why are you not allowed to do that? What's the problem there, my friend? I think there might be another signal that I don't see right now that's blocking it. Is there? Yeah, there are 2 more signals there that we will get rid of. No and no. So go ahead with that one. Then you are currently inside here, so you're the one to go. And then you're next. Okay, that'll be slowing things down a bit, but we can already see that that makes things a lot more secure. I will use my car quickly. And I want to quickly check the other circles here, just because I don't want to have this type of nonsense happen there. This one is only single use. That's fine, that's how it should be, apparently. Then we have one all the way up here. Oh, there's a bit signal density missing here. If that's the only place where you can actually stop, then I want to allow you to come down here a bit more. And this circle, yeah, we also improved, so to speak, this one by putting in intermediary things, which we will now be removing. I think it can work, but in this case it certainly does not. I'd rather have a little bit inefficiency than something not working. I've said this before. Inefficiency is fine, we can deal with inefficiency, because inefficiency is just something you can improve on. But if something doesn't work at all, then that is not good, because then you will not be able to get any benefit, basically. And the system being deadlocked so that I cannot even, that I need to manually intervene, is definitely a big problem, because I might not notice that I need to intervene. Okay, so this is also fine. So what we wanted to do actually was go to Iron 2, so let's use a train for that, since I don't want to necessarily walk if I can avoid it. I also don't want to drive the car if I can avoid it. Iron 2. And a little bit of fuel to get us going. Then we can also stand a little bit in traffic, which is slowly resolving itself though. It's just that every train in the network basically was queued up here, and I think that the coaling station also attracts a lot of traffic. So we have to think about that in the future, maybe to build a second one. Could be. Yeah, our train is now moving up. we're even given some priority. That's nice. Okay, I think there's also the possibility that two circles deadlock each other, in theory. But it's always interesting when you get to the point where a simple network sort of doesn't scale and you have to make improvements. That train. Okay, now we're on the way. Coast is clear. We'll just put down those radar stations here, as promised, so that we get some signal intelligence here on what's going to happen in the world. And we will take that train to the power town. There we go. Because what we want to do is build the next thing. What's it called here? Processing unit. So advanced circuits are not on the network yet. Sulfuric acid. So maybe we need to build an advanced circuit factory actually. I think that's maybe the bigger game. Okay. Yeah, this is not planned, but there's more than one train running down here, I guess. So where do we actually want to build an advanced circuit factory? Maybe right next to the green circuit factory, like an advanced one on top. So maybe let's do that quickly. Okay, then we'll start with that. We have left-hand traffic, right? Green circuit. It's not very creative in getting its way there. I feel like that should not be so hard, even if I'm on the wrong track. They should have been able to figure that out, but apparently not. So let's see, the traffic jams I think have completely resolved themselves. They were just a product of every train being on the network in the same region at the same time. And now they are fine. Here we can see already that we're again bottlenecked. So green circuits needs more copper as always, but I think it's gonna come in soon. Cable, yeah, it will just pick up some and then bring it down here. So let's then decide that we want to build our next factory up here in the desert. This will be like the sister factory to that. And it will require us to bring here plastic, copper cables, and green circuits. So of course it could make sense to do all of that down in the green circuit factory because we have everything there except the copper. But for scalability reasons, I just want to separate it out. It's not probably the most sensible, but that's how I'm gonna do it. So, we'll build loading stations. I think we have like, usually we had like 7 or 8 or so in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? That seems pretty far. I think we don't need that much space to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the sixth one. 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle, and then that one here. Yeah. We need 3 ingredients, and then of course 1 output station. 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5 in the middle, and then the 6th one. Something like that. Should be fine. Of course, I did not check. Do we have even enough resources to build that? We could use some iron, probably, to craft some stuff, but for now it seems okay-ish at least. Get us started. I want to kind of make this diagonal join. It looks fancy. That will be that, and I want to remove that. Cool. Alright, lasers. So from here on out we will also double track it, just because it, I think, makes sense. So the double track will be here, and it will go down there, and also it will join into this one. I feel like I see on the minimap 2 trains that are not moving. Let's double check that as well, if there's any bottleneck, any deadlock that I did not see. Something like that feels right from the distance. Here, those are the trains that I was talking about. One of them is coming out and the other one is coming in, but they cannot move forward because of this section here. Yeah, that's as anticipated. So the purpose of that section is that when the train comes out here, they can join on that line. So it should be that there's a signal here, which we were missing, to separate the left and the right traffic, basically. And now that is fine. Wow, we're through with our science. Okay. And we will take a look at that in just a second, but also have the next one, which is because the lead here is too short, so that this one cannot move out of the intersection, because this one is still in the section here in the middle, but it cannot move out of it. So we can forward put that one a little bit. This one is already at the maximum. This one also is at the maximum. This is just a too short lead. Basically, there's nothing to do here that we can improve, unfortunately. Not without doing a little bit of reconstruction, but that's fine. So we will manually move that out of this intersection here. And then also put another signal there to separate that intersection. And then this one can now go. That should free it up for... Oh, okay, the next one is here, of course. Okay, this circle is the worst. Okay, this one, maybe, for now, we'll accept that can lead to deadlocks, because we kind of have so little space that we need things to move out of these intersections a bit more quicker, otherwise we're not going to be able to progress. But let's keep that in mind, that this main base has the worst access. Alright, so refined flammables, okay. Rocketry, sure. Stronger explosions, yes please. The follower robot count, oh my god. Nice. That one is the most important actually. Weapons, shooting speed, all of that stuff, please, yes. Landmines, sure. Okay, did we already cap some connections here? Yes, we did. Then next up is just to put in a handful of signals so that these are actually two sections, that is actually more than one section here on this track. Okay, train is coming. Then here, well, that would make them wait here, and that's not desirable. So there will be signals there instead, I think. I mean, it's still gonna be able to deadlock it. To be honest, now that I see this, we have not so much track, but I think I will just double track it until the end, basically, because there's literally like 20 meters left. So let's get back to the main base, and we're going to get ourselves some needed resources, like some copper cables, why not? Then green ones are always highly appreciated to have. Yes, please. And we also want to have some steel and iron ore. And we're going to need to create a bunch of assembly machines. And what else do we need for that? Plastic bars, copper, so we need basically the normal stuff for building things. So a lot of chests, inserters and transport belts, which we now have a bunch of. And that should be it. There's a lot of rails, so we also don't need to craft them, but I craft them mainly for the fact that I have stone in my inventory, so that I get rid of it. Yeah, and what I meant here with double tracking the remainder is just basically here. There's only like a few meters left here until we come to the entrance, and having this waiting bay here is going to be nice. Then we need one combo signal also. And then this one needs to go, as well as these. They will go probably down here. Then, of course, each of those entrances here needs their signals, which we need a lot more. So the combo signal will go here in the entranceway. So that can pick the right one. These will be entry and exit signals. They should be fine like that. Same as here. Then we also need not the long edge inserter, no. What I need are a few stations that we will build here. So like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will be the red factory, and this will be red circuit plastic delivery. Then the red circuit green delivery. Then the red circuit cable delivery. And then of course the red circuit pickup. That's good. What I'm just realizing is we also need to connect it to the green factory because we want to deliver green, and we made that junction down there not in a way that it would work. So I want to just quickly reconstruct that as a roundabout. How do I dismiss that again? I forgot. Like this. How annoying. Yeah, this is not aligning up. So it should be like that, I think. I'm not sure, is that correct or not? I think it might be. So let's try. Are you kidding me? Can I line this one? Oh, okay, this works. So maybe I should not have judged it too quickly. Maybe it was completely possible. Okay, just come out and then join in here, yeah. Let's just try that again. Okay, it will be offset by 1. That's freaking fine. Okay, then from here we will just come out that way, this way, and then join here. That's going to be fine as well. And now they can finally, now we have finally connected the green and the other one, green and red. Good, good. All right. I think this is slowly taking shape. So of course still a lot to do, but we will get to that next episode because we're already running a little bit out of time. But I will see you then, and then we'll continue construction right here. See you then. Bye bye.